What's going on, y'all? It's Ethan, and today marking a 7 day celebration for 7 day streak. I had a bad relapse, and I decided I'd never made a journal before. This is my first SR journal, whatever you call it. But yeah, I decided to kind of keep my word and at least have like somewhat of an audience, small audience to be accountable to. Now, the one thing that you have to come to a decision to, I may have talked about this before or something like it indirectly. And that really is that you have to decide or see that what you want at the end of this is more valuable than what you can get with instant gratification in whatever form it comes in. And for me, that's what really kind of changed stuff. Well, I also did something else, man. I did the math on how much time I can waste over time being preoccupied with some of this stuff. And I really didn't like the answer to that. As in, you could waste a lot of time with stuff on the internet or just whatever. And yeah, I was not happy with those numbers. And that's what's kept me out of, because I had a very bad relapse past month or so, month and some change. And that's what's kept me, the first 7 days, I think, are the worst, period. First 3 to 5, honestly, is like, that's when all the doubts are coming up. That's when you feel like, because you feel more automatic than anything. And that's when there's not a lot of hope. But I feel as if we'll see how this next week's going to go. But having that mental reservation of like, I don't want to go back to that place. I am a happier person. And this is strange because like getting out of this mud puddle has been slower. It felt slower than other ones, as in the progress out of it felt like the reward for postponing instant gratification came later. It's like that sometimes, that's just how it works. But I just enjoy my life more when I'm on this mode. That's indisputable. It's irrefutable to me, right? Because whatever you see people discouraging or encouraging you, it's you that has to come up with these solutions and find out what's right for you. And I know I'm at my happiest when I'm on this mode, and I'm like at my best with people. I'm at my best with working. I'm at my best with whatever I'm doing, whatever projects I'm working on, when I'm in this state of mind. And the best way to get into that state, honestly, is like every time I've been on like a good streak, I've had to write it down because there's a formula to this. And one of the aspects of the formula is like, you have to decide, because what happens from a lot of this stuff is like it comes up to you unconsciously, right? The temptation or the thoughts or whatever. Well, you have to make such a powerful decision that you're going to say no before it even reaches your mind. And that's really what ends up, okay, I've decided that I'm going to say no. And because of that, temptations I used to have just don't even show up a lot of the times. I feel like the fear of failure is what increases, it's like if you were riding a bike and you're like always looking at the ground because you're scared you're going to fall. Well, that's when you fall. You got to look forward, right? You got to look forward when you ride your bike. And if you just decide, nah, not doing it, not going back, I don't care, it's not happening. You've made the decision. Got to remind yourself you made that decision. I do it in the evening and in the morning when I wake up. And you got to believe you could change. And you got to believe that it's worth it and that you're going to be happy. If you don't believe those things, like, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I think once you hit like a mile marker or whatever, you're going to have a celebration of some type. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure something out. It's been a good day so far. And I just noticed like my interactions with people are better. I give off better vibes. More people vibe with me. My ideas are clearer. Everything is just insanely lucid. And it only goes up from here, you know? So, yeah, you have to make the decision and like find a way to get it auto suggestion to suggest to yourself. And you're like, make like a little thing in your head. You've already made the decision. It's hard to describe, man. But if like you could find a way to get that in your head, that you've made the decision and that like nothing's going to bother you, nothing's going to stop you, you're bothered less by the idea of failure and you're more focused on doing other things that are good for you. And that's really what this reboot has been about. And I'm not going to do too much. I think I said enough for this. I don't know what day I'll upload this video, but yeah, so we're going to go for 2 weeks. I might even make a 9-10 day video. I don't know, man. Something if I feel like it. But I'll see you around.